Hi, I'm Nurse Jason. Today I'm going to, if you're the person that I think you are, and I'll provide you with some privacy, then I'll be giving some suction to you. So according to the MAR, if you are, can I get your name and date of birth? You are Mary. Yep. This says that I'm going to be doing suction on you. Is that okay with you? Okay, good to hear. So I'm going to make sure that this is up there, giving you good oxygen. And I'm just gonna go wash my hands real quick. Some hand sanitizer. Do that till they're dry. So I'm also going to put on my mask and my goggles, just in case there's anything that comes off them and gets flicked around. Put on my gloves, which are right off the wall. All right, and I'm also going to grab this towel. So I see that you're in a good position, but and you're down low. But I'm eventually going to be raising you up. So I want to make sure this is up for the time being, and then this will be down when I'm standing over here. But so if I could, because you're so far away and this is my dominant hand, could you move this way a little bit? Yes, I can, thank you. All right, cool. Good deal. So what I'm gonna do is I wanna make sure that, well, I wanna make sure that this is working. So I'll put that on, and it's good. It's between 100, or actually between 80 and 120, not to go over 150. So I'll set it at 100 just by turning this knob. And so that's working. And I want to find out what their oxygen saturation is at. I'm going to be listening to their lung sounds. And, like so. I'm going to put this on your finger. My glasses are a little foggy. I couldn't see which side was which. So now I'm going to listen to your lung sounds, and I'll get a baseline of what they sound like and what your oxygen levels are at right now, and then I'll take note of that, and then I'll be able to see if we have improvement later. Okay. Can I get you to take a deep breath? Okay, and deep breath. And deep breath. And a deep breath. So I'm also going to come up underneath here, just so I don't have to reveal you too much. And can I get you to take a deep breath? And another deep breath. And while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to raise you up. And can I get you to take a deep breath? And another deep breath. And another deep breath. And another deep breath. All right. Cool. All right. So you do sound like you need some suctioning. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this right here. And just so, in case we make any kind of mess, it'll be on the towel instead of you. I want to make sure that your O2, well, I want to turn your O2 up so that I can hyperoxygenate you, so that, because there will be a time when I have the tube down inside, so that when I'm suctioning, you don't, you're not going to be getting as much oxygen with that tube in there. So I want to hyperoxygenate you now, so that later you'll be good to go. So, all right, let me keep this up. Over here, I'm gonna get this, bring this around. I'll put this right in here. And I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. And then I will grab this and go ahead and put some water in there with my label in my hand. I'll put the cap back on it. Okay. Now I'm going to grab these gloves, and I can open these up. Make sure they don't close on me. They do that from time to time. Okay, all right, so I'm going to take off these gloves and I'm going to dispose of them because I'll use them for training later. I'll put it right there. I'll hand sanitize. All right, and then now I'm going to put on my my sterile gloves. So I can, go like this. Only touching the inside of the glove. Okay, and now I'm going to put this one on. Okay, so now this is my dominant hand. So I can go ahead and this is sterile all in here. So I want to I'll put this, well, but first, so I'm going to set this down for just 1 minute. Okay, so I'm going to use my non-dominant hand to make sure that this is, and now my dominant hand, because this is supposed to be sterile, I want to go ahead and make sure that this is a non-fenestrated cannula, which it is. And so now I want to put that back. And so now I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to go ahead and take this and connect it. And I want to make sure that I actually have suction, so I'm going to suction a little bit of water. All right, we did. So it's working. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my remove this, making sure that you're at 100% oxygen. I'm going to remove this, and then I'm going to put this down inside until I meet resistance, and then I will suck on my way back up, intermittently letting off and twisting it so that it'll suck a little bit better. All right, so I'm just going to remove that, and then here it goes. We're gonna, until we meet resistance, there's resistance, and all right, and now I'm going to take note of the consistency and everything of the mucus or anything that came out, putting the oxygen back on. So I want to know approximately the amount and the color and consistency of everything just got sucked up, and then I will try to clear this tube of everything that I just sucked up. So, all right, and this is clear. So now we're gonna do this again. All right, and so I'm gonna remove this. I'm going to go like so. I'm gonna do the same thing. Push this down until we meet resistance, and then all right, and then I'll put this back. Okay, and then I'm gonna clean out the tubing again. All right, and taking note of the consistency and amount and color of everything that we just sucked up. So now I can remove this, and I'm just going to put this over on this side for the moment, and I'm going to wind this up in my glove, and I'll remove that, and I'll remove my other glove, and then I will dispose of this in the garbage, and then I will put on or sanitize my hands again, and put on a new set of gloves. And I'll go ahead and I'm going to remove your towel. And while I'm thinking about it, I can also, once their oxygen levels are good, I can put it back, set the oxygen level back to what it was before, and I can go ahead and I'll get this away from them, and I'd actually probably want to get a new hose as well for the next time, but I can turn that off. And all right, so your oxygen saturation looks good, and I'm going to listen to your lungs again. Can I get you a deep breath? And again. And up here. There you go. Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath. And deep breath. Okay, get another one. And one more. All right. Well, it sounds like you're breathing much better. Let me go ahead and I'll take off my gloves, and I can take off my PPE, and I'll get you set back. I can put this back, and I can get rid of all of this, and I'll dispose of all this and all the garbage, and I can remove this now, and all that. I want to make sure that you're comfortable, so I'll put you back down. And is that a good angle for you to sit at? Does that feel good? Yeah? Okay. All right. So I'll go ahead and make sure you're comfortable. Are you warm? Oh, good. All right. And I'll give you your call light. And yeah, I would obviously take care of that, but I don't want to make you sit through that. And I would sanitize my hands and document. So, good. All right.